turkey, bourbon, bacon. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bourbon bacon smoked turkey on the big green egg or any Kamado style grill. I suppose you could do it on anything. You could possibly do it on a Traeger or that sort of thing as well. But since I have the Bubba keg, which is similar to a big green egg, that's what we're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to do before we do anything else is we're going to go get the grill fired up, because that's going to take about 30 minutes to get up to heat. What you're going to want to do is get it up to about 350 degrees. So I'm going to go light that fella and then we'll come right back. I'm getting the grill going here. So what I use to get my grill going is I use paper towels, soak them in some vegetable oil. Usually just whenever I fry something with vegetable oil, I just keep the used oil and put it in here. And then I soak down a couple paper towels. But I think I got 4 of them in here right now. Get those going. And at the same time, I also have some wood chips here. I'm soaking that in water. Some people say that you don't have to do that, but I've been doing it, so whichever way you choose. And these are like Jack Daniel's chips or something like that. Alright, to get started, we're going to combine 1/4 cup of melted butter, 1/4 cup of poultry seasoning or poultry rub, and whatever kind of bourbon you'd like. A couple tablespoons. Don't be afraid to have a swig yourself if you're making this for the holidays, because chances are you might need it. So you're going to just stir that all up, and then we're going to rub that all over the turkey on the outside, inside, under the skin. So let me get this mixed up and I'll show you that. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. I got some bacon cooking up, but we're going to get this. I'm just using a little basting brush here. You can rub it by hand if you want, but get on the outside. Definitely if you can get under the skin on the breast up here, you can get it in there. This is our next up. We got a chopped onion here and 2 chopped up jalapenos. I left all the seeds and ribs and stuff in there. If you don't like spicy, you might want to take that out. I got 6 slices of bacon chopped up. I just lightly cooked it. A cubed apple. And we're going to put a 1/4 cup of olive oil in here. Salt, pepper, garlic. It's supposed to be about 5 or 6 cloves, but I just use this minced garlic. And don't forget a tablespoon of bourbon. Once you get this all mixed up, we're going to put half of it inside of the bird, and then you're going to put the other half in. I like to use a disposable tray, but I suppose you could use anything. And once we put this on the grill, this is actually going to go under, because the other half of this, you're going to add 2 cups of apple cider to this. This has worked out just about perfect here. Our grill, it's just touched 450 degrees. So however you adjust your grill, just make sure you keep it at about 450. We're going to put these vegetables and cider underneath. So if you got a big green egg, I think they call it the place setter or whatever's inside of there. In mine, I just actually have an old cast iron pan in there. So we're going to set the vegetables in there. Then we'll put our grate back on top. Put the turkey down. Breast side down. 30 minutes. We've done 30 minutes at 450 degrees, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this bird over. Oh, it's already looking really nice. We're going to flip it over, and then you're also going to want to put in your wood chips. Just kind of sprinkle them around the outside, try to get them down there. And we want to try to reduce the temperature down to about 350 degrees. Now, if you have one of these Kamado style grills, you know it's not that easy to reduce the temperature. So what I just like to do is leave it open for a while. That'll definitely make it easier to reduce the temperature. And sometimes to get these chips in, I like to try to just lift the grate up a little bit. Be careful though. And our goal is 165 degrees internal temperature. It's probably going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours. All right, it's been about an hour and a half since we flipped it over, and it's actually a little bit above 165. It's looking at more like 175. So we're going to take it off, put it on the cutting board, and then cover it in foil for probably about 30 minutes to an hour. It's been about 45 minutes here underneath the foil. Oh, and there's our vegetable and apple cider medley after being on there. See how she looks. That is a nice looking bird. I suppose if you wanted to, you may be able to dig out all the goodies in there and make a stuffing or something out of it. But I'm more concerned with just eating this thing. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned at the beginning, but for smoked turkey, you generally want to use a little bit smaller bird. This one was, I think, 11 pounds. So 10 to 12, maybe 13-pound turkey is going to be about the right size. And I cooked it for 2 hours, maybe even could have got away with an hour and a half. Like I said, the internal temperature got a little bit higher maybe than we would have liked, but I didn't check it in multiple places either. So let's see how she looks here. It smells amazing too, by the way. I still haven't invented the smell-o-vision. Oh, it's just coming right off. There we go. It looks nice. Nice smoke in there. Can you smell that? Get a nice whiff. And the skin, it's got a nice texture to it, crispy. Cheers. Man, it's just like going to the Renaissance fair and getting that smoked turkey leg. Except I can make a whole turkey for the same price as one of them legs. That's good. The biggest problem with making a turkey like this is that you're going to spend more time picking away at eating this thing than you are going to be worrying about eating any sides. But hey, there's worse problems in the world. All right, if you're liking my content, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you're not already a subscriber, why don't you consider doing so? Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.